I've seen the film. I love the film. I know how I feel about it. So, I mean, I hope everyone else does. There's no reason why they shouldn't. It's a wonderful film.
I hope that I can sit back and enjoy it like a fan. I think that actually an event like this, you know, and with it being on IMAX, I'm going to be able to enjoy it more like that than other occasions. Enjoying? No, I don't. I try to sort of remove myself, but usually after most movies I watch, I always say it's the last time I'm going to watch a movie that I'm in. But then you're working with so many people; it's a team effort, and so I sort of feel disrespectful not to want to see what everybody did and what everyone's work was.
So I was just round the corner here. This was sort of my old stomping ground, and it now represents Gotham. Even though it's digitally enhanced and altered somewhat, but it is very much New York. So we've forsaken Chicago for New York.
It has such a relaxed vibe on a set. He's worked with most of the people on his crew are from. He started with Memento, so there's a real shorthand with them, and they're always joking around. So it's a really relaxed environment. As outrageous as the budget is, you always feel like, oh, this is just another project. At least he makes you feel that way. And then you step back and you look at the sets and you go, wow, okay, all right.
It was right behind me, so I had to run, and as I was running, they were going off right behind me. So for me, it was nerve-wracking because we only had one opportunity, one take to do it, and so I wanted to make sure I did it right and do my part. So I'm excited to see what the final product is going to look like tonight.
Well, I started training before the wettest county, so I was training in the film that I did with Shire in Georgia and John Hillcoat. So I started training about 4 months before. So I had time to graze and build up to size, and I was the same size as Warrior. So
there's a beginning and a middle and an end, and that's a true trilogy. They talk a lot of trilogies. They say, oh, it's a trilogy. It's not a trilogy. It's 3 sequels. But this is really a trilogy. There is a beginning and a middle and an end, and that's what satisfies me as an audience member.